Fabian Sinelli here from EYS Auctions, bringing you our September 2024 market wrap. Well, September is officially out of the way, which means footy finals is done and dusted. But we are in the midst of spring. The birds are chirping, the flowers are blooming. It is absolutely go time for auction season in 2024, which brings us to our wonderful statistics that we can report to you, of course, our market. So for the month of September, as a business, we conducted 94 auctions, which was quite a good quantity given that grand final weekend didn't really present a great volume of auctions and really a null and void weekend. We had a really healthy clearance rate of 74% given the influx of stock that is coming on the market, and we experienced in September. We averaged 4.3 bidders per auction conducted and 5.6% above the owner's written reserve prices. Now, in regards to what's happening in the market at the moment, well, as I just mentioned, we are experiencing that massive influx of stock at the moment. I mean, bookings have probably never been busier since post-COVID. It is absolutely wild. As a business, we know that we're probably going to conduct in excess of 130 auctions in October, given what's happening in the back end from a bookings perspective, which tells us that we've got to be really ahead of the curve when it comes to strategizing with our owners. So prices are good. They're not amazing, but I think we've got to be understanding of that, given that there is a lot of stock happening in the market. And what we're seeing from an owner's perspective is that they're just wanting to make sure they clear on auction day and, of course, get that magical result. So we're seeing that with the healthy clearance rates. But what we did experience over the month of September was with our midweek auctions, and we did a bucket load of those in September as a business, we had 100% clearance rate, which brings me back to our previous market wrap when I mentioned our hot tip that we needed to be obscure and isolate ourselves by having those auctions in obscure time slots outside of that stereotypical Saturday time slot. And the proof is in the pudding. We experienced 100% clearance rate, which of course then brings me to our hot tip of this coming month, and that is to make sure that when you are getting ready to auction your property and you're strategizing with your sellers in a set to sell meeting or a pre-campaign meeting, make sure you go through them the benefits of the midweek auction. We know that between 11 and 2 is when most auctions are going to be happening, and given there's so much stock happening in the market, make sure you use this and you show them this video as part of your case study as to why they should be exploring and really considering midweek auctions. What we also, interestingly enough, experienced during our midweek auctions in September is that we averaged at least 2 extra registered bidders. So bear that in mind. If you want to capitalize on the market and achieve a great result, not only should you be doing midweek auctions, but you can also give your vendors confidence that they're going to pick up, hopefully, an extra 2 registered bidders. So we know that there's going to be a lot of stock coming on the market in the next couple of months. October and November are looking like absolute monster months, and I genuinely believe they are going to be some of our biggest months that we've ever experienced in the last 10 years as a business. Now, obviously, what we're also finding in the market is that with that stabilization and that correction phase that we're going through since COVID, it's taken a long time for it to correct itself. It's taken 3 years, and we're experiencing that correction phase to probably go into the next part of next year. Until interest rates start to drop, you're not really going to see the confidence peak into the marketplace, but auctions are still working. And right now, with a private sale, your average days on market are sitting at 37 in Metro Melbourne, while auctions are 28. So you're still giving yourself that extra 9 days leeway where you can sell for a premium price and for a quicker time frame. We hope you enjoyed our September 2024 market wrap. Looking forward to giving you another one in 30 days time from now. And if you're thinking about partnering with the best in the business, make sure you contact us here at EYS Auctions.